I was left convulsing on a gurney in a hallway of the emergency department for about 20 minutes. Staff occasionally interrupted their personal conversations to suggest to me, "You have to breathe." However, none of them helped me to breathe. I know I have to breathe. I was not brought in by ambulance because I simply forgot to breathe. I thought they might help. Instead, they casually chatted with each other about their personal lives. Weeks later, I received a bill for $10,000 for having been ignored, neglected, and treated terribly by the emergency staff at Cayuga Medical Center.
I worked for Cayuga Medical Center. I did witness a few incidences that I thought were neglectful. These were instances where a patient came to the emergency room because his family could not take care of them, and he could not walk. Before a proper medical evaluation was completed, the emergency department staff assumed that the family was dumping their family member off at the hospital. The patient did end up being admitted for multiple sclerosis exacerbation. However, without my persistence, the patient may have been discharged home.
In 2011, the Post-Standard reports, the state has fined Cayuga Medical Center $8,000 because a doctor at the Ithaca hospital operated on the wrong side of a patient's back during spinal surgery. The doctor and others involved in the operation did not follow all the hospital's rules for verifying the correct surgery site before cutting the patient, according to a state health department report. In 2012, United States Attorney Richard S. Hartunian announced that his office has settled a False Claims Act matter involving allegations that Cayuga Medical Center of Ithaca, New York, submitted false claims to Medicare and Medicaid. Cayuga Medical Center agreed to pay over $3.5 million back to the state and federal health systems, which it defrauded in violation of the False Claims Act. In 2006, Cayuga Medical Center filed a lawsuit against a mental health management company they had hired. In their complaint, Cayuga Medical Center admits that under their roof, the psychiatric program resulted in patient care complaints, including an instance of sexual contact between two adolescent patients, staff sleeping on the job, and claims of racial discrimination, as well as sexual harassment. More recently, plenty of people who have been subjected to Cayuga Medical Center's idea of psychiatric care still report abusive and negligent treatment.
I tried to file a complaint with Cayuga Medical Center regarding the inhumane treatment I received from their emergency department. There was no one in their customer service office. I was directed to the Director of Public Relations. He admitted to me, with a smile, that he did not have any staff working in the customer service office at all. I explained my very traumatic experience with Cayuga Medical Center's emergency department to him. He promised to investigate the matter, and he promised to call me back. He did not call me back. I went back to his office. He agreed again to investigate. This time, he set up a meeting with me and the head of the emergency department's nursing staff. I gave them all the details. He promised again to call me in order to follow up. Again, he never called. Instead, once their investigation into their emergency department's despicable behavior was completed, they decided to ignore me. I guess they were hoping I would go away. Instead, I reached out to others who have also had terrible experiences with Cayuga Medical Center. And I made this video to help share our stories. If you would like to share your story, you may do so right now on our Facebook page, facebook.com/Cayuga Medical Complaints. If you prefer to remain anonymous, you may direct message us through the Facebook page, or email cayugamedicalcomplaints@gmail.com. Thank you for sharing this video. Especially if you live, work, or attend school within Tompkins County, New York. Speak out. You are not alone. Speak up. Stand tall. Thank you for sharing this video.